you even cleaned out the fridge today.
I did that last night.
Wow, okay.
No, honey, I'm not trying to
Whatever.
Shut up. Why do you talk now? Lie is not sorry. What's going on, you the tube? I am HOTMESS MUA, otherwise known as Vanessa, and it is already getting hot, 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 hot. Anyway, today's video is a get ready with me because I have to leave for work in less than an hour. I already have my base on, the brows are already on, all that kind of jazz, but I'm going to be using some of the new Patrickstarrr. This is the Miso Chic, not the Miso Fleek, Chic, the purple one. And I was most attracted to this collection because of this. I love the shade Gingerly and Peachless. These are great blushes. I already own Gingerly in full size. It's old AF, had it for years. So I was like, I would buy the blush, so I'll take the gamble with the rest of the products. And I would have loved to get both kits, but I wanted to make sure the quality was up to Mac standards. And then I thought, oh, I'll do a whole video all about the collection and swatches and this and that. You guys have seen that. So instead of all that, we're just gonna do a get ready with me. Because sometimes that's the only way to get things done, at least in my life. So I've been using this Blink eyeshadow primer because it is anti-aging, blah, blah, blah. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna start with. I do not want to go to work. You know, my schedule used to be so different. I've been working 3-4 days a week for a while because that's, you know, part-time, but usually it was 3 one week for the next week. And it would be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or, you know, along those lines. And it has been completely changed. I'm literally working like every other day. So it has greatly impacted the way I can film. I mean, I guess if I did a get ready with me every day that I worked, you could see what I wear to work all the time. But sometimes I literally walk out of the house, sans eyeshadow, and do it at work. So it's just been hard. I can't plan ahead. Whereas before, I would have a couple days off in a row and I would just film. And now it's like I have one day off. I got off at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I am tired. So then I don't get things done. And then everyone was hit with illness, blah, blah, blah. So the game has been hard to keep up on, I'll tell you that. But I do miss it because I literally feel like right now I go to work and I clean. Or I do, you know, whatever the kids need, and that's it. That's it. There's no like fun in between time, and at least before filming was that for me. And now it is hard to get it all taken care of. So we are going to try to use primarily just this quad, but if I feel like I need to dip into something else, I will. This should be fine. I got the base on. I got some semi-clean brushes, so I haven't even had time to wash those. I'm gonna start with J5533 and this pretty little purple shade. I think that all the shades are named. Here's the cute little thing. But I don't know. We're just gonna say light, dusty, matte, purpley shade. That's what we're gonna go with. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. This is not a first impressions. I have used this palette a couple times. I like it. I like it enough that should I have more money and I choose to, I might get the other kit. Maybe. I like the palette on the other kit and the blush duo. The lipstick wasn't really calling me. That was the one thing that was like, I don't know that I'll wear it. And the thing about these blush quads is, or the eyeshadow quads, is I know I can dupe most of these in my singles, but it is so nice to have a quad. you know, a quad is like, everything's here, just gonna make this work. I do end up pulling from other things a lot, but it's nice. I like a quad. I like a quad. So how is everybody? How's life going? How are things? Let's see. So we recovered from the stomach flu, and now the man and the baby seem to have some kind of cold. Now they have a cold. And the baby sounds like a little alien. So if she's not better soon, we'll be taking a trip to the doctor to get her some antibiotics. I do not rush to the doctor. Most of the time, they'll tell you to wait things out and let your body build up things, but you know, that's just me. All right, now we want to define the crease a little bit more with that same color. I just got to find a brush that's not dirty. So I'm going to use a Hakuhodo J5523, which is, you know, like the Mac. It's like the Mac. And I'm just building that up and tilting it. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, and working a lot, but like not enough to ever be like, I've got so much extra money. I don't know why that works like that. You know why it works like that? It's because you're tired, so then you eat out or you spend money, because I find that I will spend a lot of money when I'm really tired because I don't think. Like if I take all the kids to the grocery store and I'm really tired, and they'll just start popping crap in there. Crackers, snacks, cookies, dumb things like that. Things that we don't need. And then you're like, oh, it's a $200 grocery bill and we got one meal. So I find that, you know, when I'm tired, I'll spend too much money. I'll do dumb things like that. I don't plan things ahead. So yeah, I work like every other day. And I feel like I'm not very exciting. Been watching a lot of my other favorite YouTuber, Ask a Mortician. I'm gonna take this. This is like a satin formula. Not usually a color I'd use in the crease, but I have been using this one in the crease because it's more vibrant. So I've been watching a lot of Ask a Mortician. I love her videos. They're so educational and like death positive, and things that I didn't know that you could do. She tries to like explain to people that death is yours, like how you want to deal with how someone you love passes. Like not everything is embalming and cremation. Like I had no idea that you could do a home wake. I didn't know that. I think that's awesome. No one in my house wants to do that though. I'm like, so if I pass away, you can wash me and dress me and have a home service. And they're like, I'm sure no kids want to discuss that kind of thing. But I think it's awesome to know that there are options like that out there. So I'm watching a lot of that. I have come up with all these grand ideas from watching YouTube, been inspired, and then not sat down and filmed anything. Because I always feel like I have to have my makeup on. And a lot of my time lately has been spent on my skincare and then no makeup. I remember once I saw this channel that was like something about being perfect or flawless. I don't know, her channel name was something like that, and like she was a beauty channel and very rarely wore makeup on the channel, and I just thought it was strange. You know, like if I could remember what the channel name was, like along those lines. And I'm like, false advertisement. So I don't want to be that, although I do claim on my channel that I am a hot mess, so I should be allowed to do whatever I want, huh? All right, now I'm going to take the deep darkest purple right here, the matte, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. I'm gonna dot it on, and then I'll blend it. Wow, speech is not my first thing, is it? What else have I been watching a lot of? A lot of Stephanie Nicole's stuff on skincare, and then you kind of go down that like rabbit hole and you end up watching other people's videos and the recommendations. I've also had that with some drama channels lately. I don't know if you call Peter Mon a drama channel, but I just love watching him and Rich Lux because they make me laugh. And as long as it's not, you know, tearing somebody apart. And then you'll find these other little videos and you'll click on them, and ends up being a lot of your life spent learning some very useless information. If there's ever a Jeopardy version of strange things about YouTubers, I could be on that one. So yeah, I think I like that. I'd like this a little bit deeper, but that's okay. Just trying to lay that down so that way I can blend into the crease without going too hard into the crease. Does that make sense? Now I'm gonna take what's hopefully a clean brush and kind of drag a little bit of that over so I get a blend. Really like this. Has there been anything that's been new that you guys have been like salivating over? One of the things I used to do before I made videos, oh, here's a little pointy brush, let's use that. So I'd watch a lot of videos on the same kind of topic, whether it be a new product that I wanted, or so I get as many different opinions on something as possible. You don't see a lot of that anymore because there's so much out on the market. But I miss when the big YouTubers did more. I feel like we have to get most of our information from the smaller YouTubers now. Like the new Venus palette just came out, and Dupe That was one of the first videos I saw on it. Are you telling me that, you know, Laura Lee and all those other brands didn't get that palette, or they just don't support Lime Crime? Because at this point, these big YouTubers are not sharing the info. And that's where I would, as a company, like if I did PR, I wouldn't stop sending a YouTuber PR because of a bad review. But if I kept sending these YouTubers PR and they never used the stuff, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to somebody else who will at least put out a video, even if it's not a glowing recommendation. But that's what we do. Like a new product comes out and we go to the YouTube. Okay, now I'm gonna take this shiny purple. This would be great for all over the lid. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just deepening this out and working it at an angle. Today, I watched a great video from Angie from Angelica Nyquist, all about palettes that she would like to see from brands, like imaginary palettes. And she had some great ideas. I actually took screenshots from her video and sent it to Dose of Colors, and I sent one to Colourpop. Colourpop just said, oh, thanks, doll. And I'm like, I didn't make this video. I want you to make this product. But I really liked her concept, especially with Dose of Colors. I'm like, yes, make a yellow palette, because it's like we can recreate all that stuff with our singles, but we want the palettes. Palettes bring out creativity. When you see those things together, you're like, oh yeah, I want to make something with this. I also saw that they had pre-sale for the Certified palette. It's like they had the Tropic Wonders and they have one called Dynasty. The pre-sale was available for that one. It's supposed to come out in what, July, I think it was? June, maybe it was June. Okay, so I like this, but I had a plan. My plan was to use some of the new Devinah glitter. Devinah Cosmetics came out with pressed glitters, but they're not like silicone based. But I kind of wanted the purple to shine through. All right, let's see if we can do that, because you need a sticky base, but I don't want to run back and grab my clear stuff. So let's take a little bit of the shiny, and pop that. I'm kind of going blind here. I'm gonna take this and pop it on the lid. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the purpley color. I stipple on some of the glitter glue. Needed a flat brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and add the glittery Goo-Gah. I wish I used a different kind of base, but sticky base is necessary. Okay, so I'm gonna take the pinky one first. A little bit of this one too. And we're gonna wet it a little, just to smooth it out. Oh, this thing's leaking. Try to clean up a little. Sometimes I forget when I'm doing this that it's still going, and I should probably talk. If you're gonna call something to get ready with me, you should probably talk during it. But yeah, I don't do these very often, and that's why. Because I get sidetracked and I start thinking things like, you better hurry up, or your ass is gonna be late. Thing I was looking for the whole time in a completely different bag. And that is empty. Damn it. Maybe the blue will look nice. Maybe it's time to clean out my makeup bag. I feel like I'm having hot flashes and it's not even that time yet, you know? All right, so, you know, I pretty much need to put my clothes on, which would be like the most important thing to do. I feel like I epically failed at this, but maybe in time, I'll be able to do a get ready with me that's like interesting to watch, you know? But I get silent and then I'm like, oh, I forgot I'm supposed to talk about things. I'm pretty sure I just like splashed mascara across the floor. Time will tell. Is this mascara even doing anything? Hello? This, no. So yeah, I think that's it. You know, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of nothing. I don't need to put on eyelashes most of the time. They are really irritating when I'm at work. So this is it. This is this. You know, I like it. I think it looks pretty and stuff. So guys, hopefully we'll get better at these get ready with me's. I won't blank out into nothing and have complete silence. But my anxiety starts kicking in because I actually have to be somewhere. How people do get ready with me's and not realize you actually have to go somewhere. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.